Oh yeah, I could stay here all day. Maybe not. Hi everyone, hope you're all doing great. Cheers for clicking on the video. This video is going to be a little bit different to the other videos that I make. It's about lifestyle changes, sustainable lifestyle changes that I've personally made myself, so I can speak from good experience. A lot of diets and things that people go on are quite like fads, last for a few weeks, don't become sustainable, then revert back. But this one I think is quite sustainable. A ketogenic diet where you don't eat carbohydrates or sugars and you allow your body to become fat adaptive. Now there's definitely a period of withdrawal from the sugary carbohydrate foods that we eat, and it takes probably about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on the individual. But it's so well worth doing, and it really opens your eyes to how the food industry saturate us with maltodextrin, dextrose, glucose, cane sugars, corn syrups, rapeseed oils, vegetable oils, all of that crap, which makes us low vibration, bad mood, ill health. I've been maintaining my weight at about 73 kilos since Christmas, and that's great for me. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 180 centimeters, and I'm well within my body mass index. I have about 6 meals a week, so I eat once a day. Yesterday, for instance, I had sea bass fried in beef dripping with spinach leaves, avocado, 1 avocado and 3 boiled eggs. And I feel so much more satisfied when I eat and nourished. I can feel it nourishing my body. I've been eating things like macadamia nuts, lots of steak, high protein sort of foods. I intermittently fast once a week on a Sunday, have no food whatsoever, just liquids. And the first time I did it, it's quite a chore, but you really adapt, and it's great. But I'm heading over to Galashiels to do some shopping, and I'll show you some of the tricks the food industry use to put rubbish in your food that you wouldn't even realise is there, that's causing you to become low mood, craving food all of the time. Because basically when you spike your insulin with this food, it tells your body to store that as energy, so it makes you hungry again straight away, and it's just like a vicious cycle. Fancy coming? Come on, Dad! I think one of the worst things that we can do is count calories, because it's not really the calories that's the problem, it's actually what you're eating. And there's a fantastic guy on Facebook, Eddie, who's an ex-weightlifter, bodybuilder, and he really opened my eyes to it quite a few months ago now, before Christmas. And I must admit, I've fallen off the wagon a few times, and it takes a few days to get back on again, to adapt. But once you've adapted, it's fantastic. It's like stepping away from it all, and you can just see it from a different point of view. Oh, I'm just looking at some of the videos that I've been making over the last few weeks. That's Tyler Reservoir. Looks so grand on my big TV. Yeah, I must admit I have been craving chocolate a little bit, but you can still keep a keto diet whilst you're eating chocolatey stuff. Just using things like unsweetened cocoa powders mixed with like coconut milk, with like a gelatin substitute. You can make lovely mousses and alternatives to sugar, which doesn't spike your insulin levels as well. It's just about making these choices, which then have the knock-on effect of being able to think more clearly. Recent studies have been indicating to how important our gut flora is, and how we're destroying it with rubbishy foods. Literally the same as how farmers are spraying industrial chemicals all over the soils, destroying the millions and billions of microorganisms that live in the soil, which then are having the knock-on effect of releasing all the CO2 into the air. On the buses, Greg's for a coffee. Just being misgendered, called sir. I mean, do look like a sir. Getting my eyelashes done next week. A beautiful eye owner over at Chunside. So I'm looking forward to looking even more fabulous. And the first port of call is Tesco's. I get a very limited selection in Tesco's, but let's go and have a look. Tesco's and Galashal's. That just goes on and on all day. Yeah, this is one case in question. I stopped eating this around about Christmas time. When I looked at the ingredients, I was completely shocked to find that they had dextrose powder to a product that you think is actually healthy. It's just labelled as crispy sweet potato fries. I mean, I don't understand the purpose of adding dextrose powder to something as healthy as sweet potato, unless they just want you addicted to the product. So you just think it's just sweet potato cut up, but no, it's full of E numbers, horrible things that you wouldn't even expect to be in here. It's shocking. 2 for $3. Yeah, so this section here, you consider this to be healthy. Garlic. And this is a good lesson for you to make your own stuff. I mean, it's so simple just to blend some garlic in some extra virgin olive oil. But let's look at this. So the ingredients, we've got dextrose powder, rapeseed oil, stabilizers. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Junk. So much junk. It's like a sea of junk. Garden peas. Ingredients: peas, water, sugar, salt. Sugar spikes your insulin, causes you to put on weight. Yeah, stuff like this. Soy protein. Ingredients: sugar, acidity regulators. So you wouldn't really think that the sugar in this. Yeah, so what you got to remember is when you eat sugary stuff, carbohydrates spikes your insulin and it makes you crave more food. It's not until you sort of step away from it and become fat adaptive that you realise the damage that it does to you and how well you can operate without it. But it's literally in everything that we eat. Everything. Yeah, I just want to say cheers for watching the video, guys. I'll catch you on the next one, yeah? Ta-ra!